We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Cowboys are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against the Ravens offense that knows they'll be challenged. So, for the call of this Week 11 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. With 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Hey, 4 down. Let's go!
On the counter, Elliott. And some space here. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. All week in practice, they stressed grounding, pounding the football, and they really executed it well there to get the 1st down.
That usually means getting back to being physical in practice, because when you emphasize pounding the football, it doesn't really come together unless you practice it the same way you're going to play it in the game. That means more bodies, more pads, and a whole lot of popping last week, and they got it done in the game.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. 1st down, Prescott. Caught left side, Williams. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible aggressiveness going and getting the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
It's so important to establish the running game early in a contest, because when you do that, that just opens your playbook so big for your offensive coordinator. And to be frank about it, they like calling pass plays better than they like calling running plays. And with the way that they're running it right now, that's going to open things up to do whatever they want through the air as this game goes on.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, that's a body blow type of a run. The type of run that if you keep getting them and accumulating them throughout the game, that'll really wear a defense down as we get to the 4th quarter.
Here we go!
2nd down, Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating 1st downs and moving the ball downfield.
they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. And here are the Raven defensive starters.
C.J. Mosley's your prototypical Alabama linebacker. They'll come downhill and smack you, but they understand the game so well.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And this is incomplete. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
We got 3. Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He cuts right sideline in some space. A big run there by Johnson. 76 yards. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10, looks like he's running to get into the top 5.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Johnson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. The play clock's running down. Prescott now. Man open left side. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. 2nd down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. They go to Elliott again. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1.
Here we go. 1-9. Check 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On the sneak, it's Prescott. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you'd think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll need to get the play off quickly. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. And the D-line pitching together must be expecting the run. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They come up in an offset eye. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. And they found the opening and exploited it.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Flacco here on second down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here. They pitch it out to Johnson. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Flacco, caught right side, Tate. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position. Because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
Another pistol look here. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. On second down, Flacco to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Joe Flacco taking it in. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves.
Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. Going back to Macklin. This time he's got him. Complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second and 10. Flacco once more. He's going to take another shot here. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Operating off play action. Flacco eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Now the longtime Raven punter, Sam Cook, on to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Prescott on first down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Terrence Williams past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front as we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. First and 10 here for Flacco. Screen play, Johnson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was. And
now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. Nearly lost the football, but kept it after the fumble, but now they face a third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Flacco. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete. Flacco to throw again on second down. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone this time.
Under.
Now a play fake here on first down. This will be caught at about the 3. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Darren Waller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. This carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop.
Let's give plenty of credit to the defense there. They stuffed him on second and short. But if you're the offense, why would you change what you're doing? You've got a whole nother down to pick it up, and maybe even a 4th if you so choose.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Just 1 yard to go here on second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Defense has to stand tall here. 3rd and 1. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
The give is to Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be a Dallas first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 12 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Dallas first down.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
Yeah, and how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, I got the best of both worlds. No gain, and it's second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Elliott, and he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Let's go.
In motion here is Witten. Now the backup, Darren McFadden. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Give him 30 yards there. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Rashad Perryman is just gifted athletically, and I know we got a scare back in, what was it, June? We thought maybe a 2nd knee injury, might miss a 2nd year, but he came back, and he came back strong.
You played with his dad, didn't you?
Yeah, I played against his dad in college, and he turned out to be a heck of an NFL player. But Rashad, he's got a chance to really be special.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 83 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
And the lead is now 13. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. And the Ravens taking the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On second down, Johnson. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some...
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And a cutback right sideline. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup there on the run. 38 yards.
Little pitch play, toss play. Allows the running back get some vision and some big guys to get out in front. This time they did it to the right side.
Yeah, went to the right side. Is there a preference, right or left, for a lot of these guys that run the ball at this level?
I know in the good old days, most teams were constructed to run to the right side. I can't tell you exactly why. That was the power side. The left side was what they used to call the quick side. But in this case, the power won.
Red zone opportunity.
Here we go. 38.
A first down throw for Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Another phenomenal play by Dez Bryant. I would dare say that we expect him to catch the ball, even one-handed, way more than we expect him to not catch it. He works at it. He has the body type for it, those long arms, and he's so strong, and his grip is terrific. And you shake his hand, you'll find that out. One of the reasons they're able to go up and get it, they work at it incessantly. And Dez Bryant, he's one of the best in the game at doing it.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Johnson on the counter. And he's got some space here. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way down to the 35. A big run there by Johnson. 51 yards. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Operating off play action. Flacco sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Brashad Perriman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And out now come the Cowboys. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Elliott. That'll make it 4th. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will swell the lead to 16. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To pass, Flacco. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. Surveying the field. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now it's Flacco. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. Time for a break. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. So a fumble on 2nd down. They're able to maintain possession. Brings up 3rd. For Joe Flacco. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Flacco and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Shift together here from the D-line. A give to Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Here we go!
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. On first down, Flacco. And his throw here's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Last year for Orlando Scandrick, the torn ACL, the torn MCL, but 2016, as we see there, pretty much back to form.
How about the rehab, the dedication, got his quickness and agility back, and lost none of his playmaking skills.
Flacco looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Elliott, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Second down following the run. Toss left to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game.
Come on, let's go.
This is Elliott. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long.